music we listened to. After the room was empty, studio apartment, the world with unhooked plug is junk. We smoked out in the breakfast room. What was that smell? My blood was boiling then, because it was about time to tender a silent voice. The animal we bled to string into chords, its bovine cries. Tune it down one more time. In the end, I know from your eyes pinned down that this will just become the same old ballad, covered in cigarette smoke from the filter of that great happy feeling. Who could give me my line? Sing it now one more time. To tender a silent voice. We just perform the same wretched song, the same old story. We just perform the same wretched song, the same old story. Silly dreams of a hammock in a backyard oasis. You in denim, all disheveled, sunset red on our faces. I could marry you tomorrow, live a life in the mountains, having babies, building baby swings, water from the same fountain. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me? Will you leave me? Never. Simple love lasts forever. In the morning, just me and you, sitting under a brush arbor. And this is only found once, and the odds are it don't get harder. I need to know you will be there when time gets older. Just like my father, tell me I'm all that you wanted. I've gotta have you like the sun in the morning, and I wanna show you that your love should be rewarded. In the morning, just me and you, sitting under are sharper, and this is only found once. And the odds are it don't get harder. I need to know you will be there when time gets older. Time gets older. Just like my father, tell me I'm all that you wanted. All that you know. I've gotta have you like the sun in the morning. That your love should be rewarded. You were a fast one, but I'm a runner. I only sleep in the park, so you won't find me on the road. Point my toes to the light, shoulders back, boneless hands, dreaming about dreams. You're dreaming about houses, and what did I do? I took you too seriously, took you too seriously. You were summer, I was summer too. It's just seasonal. You only sleep in my mind, so I won't find you in the dark, eating mushrooms in the kitchen, staring at my idols passing, writing names on chests, who gets them first. You're performing for me, I'm performing for you. And what did I do? I took you too seriously. You don't know what it is to be with someone like me. It's almost like it's analogous to being performed for, singing in dirges. I'm bemoaning, it's easier than being, I'm demanding. I took you too seriously, you took me too seriously. And they said something that I don't remember. And what did I do? I took them less seriously. You were joking, they were smoking. He was evil and she was boring. You were joking, they were smoking. We never did agree, you never were gonna stay. They were smoking, also were you. I was boring. You were joking, they were smoking. He was evil and she was boring. You were joking, they were smoking. We never did agree, you never were gonna stay. They were smoking, also were you. I mommy loves the way I pop fizzy. Rough, she's sensitive. Spending every cent, would you give a little feel? Get home and we caress like tissues. Baby, I'ma miss you. Hate when I dismiss you. Little buyer fresh, I could put you on the menu. Soft touch, gotta get you. Touch fluffy tail. Every time I call bail, it's love. Box 'em up like the mail. That's us. Taking flight, double coil. Tier 1. Best subs at the show look dumb. Smiling backstage like all surprise. Our bros dropping low and popping live. Hands high react with bright blue skies. Body in motion, bouncing, sliding up and down again. Didn't think you could get into a stream like this. Swap a sweat, down back. I feel the love growing towards me. I just returned the pleasure, so let's get together. Rosetta, it's a Twitter bait, it's springtime, but somebody slap the boy to wake up. Wake me up. I can't believe that we've been on all of this time. It's such a flowy little vibe, gets me satisfied. Entertain and achieve good sports. Nerdcore, but it's more than a dream. I attract them like I'm collabing with the queen. You see me staring up the scene, dancing to the feet. Switching screens on the phone with no delay. Move the audience, techniques like a golden ray. 5 years gone, that's all I gotta say. Too smooth, you remove, the waves follow. Body in motion, bouncing up and down again. Didn't think you could get into a stream like this. Swap a sweat to the loo. I feel the love, I just returned the pleasure. So let's get together, level up, you know what it is. Deep in the back of my mind, you've already been. They're trapped in a paradise, falling in sand. This feels like a Genesis SUV. Already like time will all celebrate. Queen so beautiful, painting picture perfect style. Just a touch quick as a Mac talk. Trapped in a paradise, falling in sand. This feel like a Genesis SUV. Already like time will all celebrate. Queen so beautiful, painting picture perfect style. Just a touch quick as a Mac talk. A moment you've had in your head for ages. Somewhere in the microcosm of human nature, infinite. Closer that I think that I should be, to the edge of utopia. This is a wonder, I think you are. This is a wonder, I think you are special. one I think you are. This is the one I think you are special. This is the one I think you are. This is a wonder. I think you are special. This is a wonder. I think you are. I've been seeing my old friends again. Now I know it's not the end of the world. I've been making my own bed again, waking up and working on being a girl. And I won't cry 'cause no one's calling. I've met boys who love me more in these $1,000 apartments. But I hope you know there's no place that I'd rather be than in this city. Through my window I see beauty everywhere. And oh my God, you know that it looks good on me. This is who I'm meant to be. Wanna tell every stranger I meet, hello, goodbye. You should see where I'm from. Devil down on his hands and his knees, on the loose but he'll lose, and our day will come. So I put my best coat on and keep wandering around, and I'll make my way back home, and the sun is going down. And you might not know there's no place that I'd rather be than in this city. Through my window I see beauty everywhere. And oh my God, you know that it looks good on me. This is who I'm meant to be. Wanna tell every stranger I meet, hello, goodbye. You should see where I'm from. Devil down on his hands and his knees, on the loose but he'll lose, and our day will come. So I put my best coat on and keep wandering around, and I make my way back home, and the sun is going down. And you might not know there's no place that I'd rather be than in this city. Through my window I see beauty everywhere. And oh my God, you know that it looks good on me. This is When I was younger, I spent most my days at the river. I would come home like I was a leaf, wet and barefoot, covered in mud. When I was younger, I didn't pay much mind to tomorrow.
As I got older, hey, I worked a little summer job down at the bar, poured beer and sang songs on Friday nights. Dreamed of being a guitar star. And as I got older, it still seemed so far, so far. Tomorrow, tomorrow.
Oh, when is tomorrow? Oh, when is the day? I have to think about what's coming instead of what was great. Oh, I would rather think of summer, the good old days.
One day I will be older, and I will spend most of my time at home. Sit with my lover in the kitchen, sing songs about the rivers of spring.
And one day I will be older, I would hold on into tomorrow. When is tomorrow? Oh, when is the day? I have to think about what's coming instead of what's great. Oh, I would rather think of summer, the good old days. They say in order
Choose.
to think of tomorrow and forget of the past, so you do all the first and perfect, then all the last. I would rather fly than hover, as you would say. Oh, when is tomorrow? Oh, when is the day? I have to think about what's coming instead of what's great. Oh, I would rather think of summer, the good old days. Summer, the good old days. Fence post gets high-powered. The branches are swaying faster. Something's wrong and I can hear it. The sap seeps from the branches. She never asks for second chances. The ground breathes, you see that, don't you? And I don't know what you saw in you, and I don't know what you saw in you. And are you falling? The red that stains her branches, and all the birds have molted, and she dances, and I can hear it. And I don't know what you saw in you, and I don't know I don't know what you saw in you, and are you falling? And the leaves grew too long to support the branches, they did. And I don't know what you saw in you, and I don't know what you saw in you, and are you falling? And the leaves grew too long to support the branches, they did. And I don't know what you saw in you, and I don't know what you saw in you, and are you falling? I've been walking on the edge of a knife. Was one hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to come down. So if you wanna take a second to look, it's not a problem, of course, while the seconds are taking you down. And if you face the music, then it's over. If you face the music, it'll drown. If you taste abuse and want another, then don't come round. You've been warned. Feel the rain as it breaks from the storm. It's been framed as your fate since you were born. If you need any help, just let me say now you've been warned. Feel the fire as it falls from the heights. Was one hell of a show, but we're about to go black, upside down. The water's rising in this steady decline. Was one hell of a ride, so you've really just gotta come down. And if you face the music, then it's over. If you face the music, it'll drown. If you taste abuse and want another, then don't come round. You've been warned. Feel the rain as it breaks from the storm. It's been framed as your fate since you were born. If you need any help, just let me say. You've been warned. Feel the rain as it breaks from the storm. It's been framed as your fate since you were born. If you need whisper in the wind. You hear her whisper on the breeze. Once I had a woman, she was as fine and sweet as your anywhere girl could be. She thought everything of me. She loved everything about me. And in a different place or time, we would be forever. But just the other day, she told me it's just a whisper in the wind. And just like that, one blink of an eye and she's gone. You hear her whisper, it's just the wind, just the wind. Once I had a woman with hair like sunshine. She was my second lover. She loved far and above my first, and perhaps weaker too. I think I may have loved her as much, but again as fearless as Samson's loves were. So it was that she was gone one day. But think of me as a whisper in the wind. And just like that, one blink of an eye, she's gone. You hear her whisper, lost in the flute section. It's just a wet waste lost in the sex section. It's just a whisper. It's just a whisper in the wind. Life is just a whisper in the wind. Life can seem like just a whisper in the wind. Love can seem like just a whisper in the wind. It's just a whisper in the wind. Once I had a lover. He was more beautiful. He was far and away, one of the great loves of my life. But as fickle as his heart was, well, so it was, he was gone. One wind, I met him one fall. He was gone, then next that same wind, he took off. And we're living in a dust storm. I'd say there's a bright future for him, and I will always kind of love him. But it's the same. If any of you think of me kindly, think of me fondly, that you will always have that love in your heart. It's love freely shared, freely given, freely purposed for each unto their own will. I'm lost, baby, not sure if you can grasp. So many moments buried under climbing mountains, climbing mountains and waves, baby, drowning each time in your glass. Try carefully, apathetic to your presence, to your presence. When you fall asleep, I don't feel alone. How do you forgive them, knowing what they did to you? The sacrilege of value you turned away as they were in pursuit. I'm so ashamed about what they would do. They want you, they wanna bring you down. things that you do, and you're just hoping gin and tonic will do. Please don't worry about me. I'm doing just fine. Doing just fine. You can run on your own. That's just no life. Oh. If you just ran to me, you'd stay every night. The truth I can see, everything you are can't subside. You wanted it clearly. I watched you just try for so long, and hearing a breakdown of who you are, always in song, always in song. Someone else's responsibility, or another run on, another run. When you really aren't all that far from yourself, why not be yourself? If you came around, I just know you would find the one you love, a perfect woman, right here all this time. That's exactly the part that keeps breaking my effing heart. I'm not worried about me, not worried about me. I'm doing just fine, doing just fine. When you run on your own, that's just no lie. Because you're yourself, that's just who you are. never liked me. The guest bathroom stared, and she said you could do better. And the last girl you dated was so gay, and why do I care? I try so hard to look bored and tough, like I don't care. And you try so hard to act like you don't give a shit. But if you love yourself, then you can come sit right here. Sit on my chair, because I love myself, and there's room for one more right here. Right here, my dear. And it hurts my heart a little how clumsy you are in the comfort of your power now. I left that pain locked up in the closet. Give me the key and I'll show you how. Give me the key. When I was stuck in P-Town, rogues gonna rogue like dogs gonna bark. Now it just makes me laugh. Gives me the seatbelt, ersatz and protect. Parasites in studios, they love to suck bell. I tried against my better judgment to love them still, on this pilgrimage to this big idea. So if you love yourself, you can go ahead and sing. Come and sit on my stage. And if you love yourself, we can come together. You can love me too. A million frozen lakes now turn back into beds. A million sunflowers full of bees in their heads. But I don't need roses, they only bloom one day. Those birds can sing my song is yeah, all them forests now slowly turning in fields where they move the daisies and lemons and meals. Back to lazy souls who only watch and read. And I don't need gardens, no gardens need me. All the world needs now, 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 the world needs now. And it's the red balloon that lifts me to the moon. It's always helium that fills our living rooms. That's what I need when my pounding head turns, and I don't need someone to say what's been said. No, 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 I said the twists and the turns of the road, the flowers that grow from the gravel on the roads we travel, the roads we travel. And it's the bends of metal that fill my morning view whenever the sun sinks down to your afternoon. That's what I need. See the earth spinning round, I like flashes of lightning in the night, and the hawthorn glows like a candlelight. You should see yourself like that, like that. You are like beauty itself. You long for the unknown like no one else. It's beautiful, beautiful. And if you hold on just long enough, some beautiful things, they can take a while. But if you ever wondered what beauty is, well, now you know. 'Cause it looks just like a face I know.
My friend, thank you for all the things you've sent my way. I'm inspired by your bravery, and when that power comes back through your veins, you just know that you take it all the way, all the way, all the way. Oh, and then holding on tight like tomorrow's not enough, jaded and robbed. But when you came back through, it was still enough. It was just enough to carry on. So just hold on when you're feeling blue, babe, I will make you smile. You are beautiful in ways that you just don't see. If you ever wanted to know what beauty is, well, now you know. Saw it in your eyes, I can't lie. Take a step back and look at the light. It's burning just for you, and I know everything we went through taught me more about you. And now I see it for me too. So darling, please. And if you hold on just long enough, some beautiful things, they can take a while. But if you ever wondered what beauty is, well, now you know. 'Cause it looks just like a face I know.
Chewing gum under the twilight sky. Blow a bubble, see how high. Colors roll like candy scenes in these bubblegum dreams. Saturday morning sun so bright, pink and blue, our private flight. Flavors burst like secret screams in these bubblegum dreams. Swinging high from two to two, caught in clouds and skies so blue, wrapped in wrappers sweet it seems, living in our bubblegum dreams. Sticky notes and soda fizz, inside a swirl, candy-coated crazy world. Laugh and flow like crystal streams, lost inside our bubblegum dreams. I'm running out of room in my imagination, trying to make sense of something I've been chasing. I get caught up in a dream, thinking about that vision. But every time I wake up, the light starts to flicker. Safe to say, I won't be stopping anytime soon. Trouble is, my imagination's catching up with me too. How do I stop it from getting to my brain? I gotta do whatever it takes. I can't help it when I drop all of my intentions. Everything that I lost is gone in a second. It's impossible to track, there's no interception. So don't even try to hold me back unless you wanna go missing. Safe to say, I won't be stopping anytime soon. Trouble is, my imagination's catching up with me too. How do I stop it from getting to my brain? I gotta do whatever it takes. Gotta do whatever it takes before we're thrown away. Safe to say, I won't be stopping anytime soon. Trouble is, my imagination's catching up with me too. How do I stop it from getting to my brain? I gotta do whatever it takes. I'm burning up with the goosebumps from you. I'm cool as ice from your body on mine. It feels like snow for the first time. Each time my heart's on the line. You've been unreasonably difficult. You're brilliant, hard to let go. So my friends tell me it's difficult, but I've always loved the broken cold. We're cold, the kind of cold no sun can warm. The kind of cold where can you feel it? Feel it in your bones. The kind of cold coming in through that door. When your heart's been iced to stone. The kind of cold where you know you'll never thaw.
We're miserable, beautiful.
What I would have sworn.
Pieces of the puzzle, never thought they belonged. I'd fight for it tooth and nail, again and again, 'cause we always love to fail.
We're cold, the kind of cold no sun can warm. The kind of cold where can you feel it?
Hope's a dangerous thing. Yeah, mansions built of marble. I assumed they'd be easier to crumble.
Maybe they're built under there, but ice can last for eternal.
Each year when the sun comes around, there is hope that there's warmth underground. The cold truth is better I follow, but the warm lie's more comfortable when you know all along
You're cold, the kind of cold sun can warm, the kind of cold where can you feel it, the kind of cold coming through that door, when your heart's been iced to stone, the kind of cold where you know you'll never thaw. Sorry, I won't see you in the morning. I don't got a love for the fate. Save it for the kids if you want. I'ma skip the sun come day. I woke up in a cold sweat, riding through the Gulf style south. Just the way you like it, it's heaven sent. Anyone will if you will, I doubt. Hopelessly romantic, not a soul to say. Just the one you came with at a fine buffet. If it happens all the time, how could I complain? It's daily. If it's unforgivable, I'll sleep on it. I should know it wasn't my fault. Feed it to the cat and she's doubting it. Probably wanted something to lick off. Hopelessly romantic, not a soul to say. Just the one you came with at a fine buffet. If it happens all the time, how could I complain? It's daily. Just the start, them's the breaks like The Departed. It's the first one dead on the train. It's an escort already paid, but the driver drove right through my brain. Why is it so hard? Spare the thing on the hot stove, it's a burn. Does it hurt? No, it's just a warning. But say a prayer and you'll survive in the morning. Hopelessly romantic, not a soul to say. Just the one you came with at a fine buffet. If it happens all the time, how could I complain? It's daily. The breaks like The Departed. It's the first one dead on the train. It's an escort already paid, but the driver drove right through my brain. Why is it so hard? Spare the thing on the hot stove, it's a burn. Does it hurt? No, it's just a warning. But say a prayer and you'll survive in the morning. It's only been a month, You know me better than I know myself. Can we be done with the thinking, babe? I'm not a mind reader. Just wanna talk to you, just wanna touch you. And while you reason and ramble, I know that I can handle it. Don't say we're different, I'm already there with you. The worst thing about bad dreams isn't the dreams, it's the slow waking up as the truth creeping. But don't you wake me up, 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 don't you wake me up. Don't wanna admit it, this ain't dreaming. I can't stand another night. Sounds of my own mind, jealous talking, trying my best. Don't know why it was you who spent the night. Paris blue, Transylvania set the scene. Put away, come on, when you know it puts me off. My head into my hands, you can go and cry to higher ends. Give me some line to read as hope. Don't leave me on this hanging rope, you know you can. But don't you wake me up, 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 don't you wake me up. Time's a puzzle and I solve sometimes. In the studio outside, concrete walls and moonlight. And I wonder if you come online, like a swimmer watching stars. If you saw mine, wonder if you'd say, close my eyes, close your eyes, till it falls. If it isn't used for something, what you got an eye for? Because it ain't you listening to what the truth, the sky for. Covetous custody, shutter blinkers, photo drama. That's my dilemma with photo making flash 'em. One below 'em relate to the lightscape. Call it late when the time's squared, but it's catching up. So I'm kinda laughing even though my heart is broken. Walk out happy saying I see you tomorrow, and I'm reading stars at night. If you saw what I'm writing, you would probe me, you'd say, cause you close your eyes, I close, and I kinda disconnected them, I close mine. Could've got live again, rifled the fuzzy land. See how quickly my light, one guitar string went silent. Philosophy I can't buy, it's sneaking up on me, but it's got me fantasizing. Just how much am I a philosopher-miser? Gotta squeeze in, we're slipping. Gotta squeeze in, time slips. Gotta squeeze in, time slips. Outside time, the tripping relay again. It's got me in first, blinking and reversing. Gotta squeeze in, gotta squeeze into my mind. Cause you close your eyes till it falls. That's what you got an eye for. It could be music or musing the sea of the elephants. We know what you call burned by the suns above them. My bubble catching up again. Sky is falling now, telephone is loud, your voice is screaming out. Leviticus and shroud, the fiend is not profound. A penny is a pound beyond the trampled hell. I see the orange is blowing shut, startling promises, you're starting again. Breaking the Cold War trends, a mural raised Gundam. Nosedive, she pauses in the air. No time for prayer when she's here, flying high in our own atmosphere. No falling, something we don't fear. Who put the ground so high on the low? Don't fuss, fall down for the rust. Hold on for the long swoop, on our way down to Spindrift. Going so blue, coming overdue, with a nose full of rust. Down with a heart full of lust. Down with a foot in the dust. Down with a foot on the sky. Armageddon, Red Bull heaven, liquid tension, Kelvin pressing, falling. We are starlings, we are stalling. Philosopharium, you know you're still falling, but ain't it a nuisance? You know you've still saved up some coin for St. Peter. Now it's not a brain bomb to follow someone, but we found a gospel lying on the ground. And you know you got faith in the faith that's in you. And if you could charge forth, you'd stomp on the demons. She pauses in the air. No time for prayer when she's here, flying high in our own atmosphere. No falling, something we don't fear. Who put the ground so high on the low? Don't fuss, fall down for the rust. Hold on for the long swoop, on our way down to Spindrift. Going so blue, coming overdue, with a nose full of rust. Down with a heart full of lust. Down with a foot in the dust. Down with a foot in the foot on the sky. Armageddon, Red Bull heaven, liquid tension, Kelvin pressing, falling. We are starlings, we are stalling. Philosopharium. Holla at me cause I just manifest my future. Bro, tryna break this bread with my friends with some focus. Whining and some dining on a sake with the pseudo. Excuse my fantasy, don't stop. Please excuse my fantasy. And these, but I'm doing these with some dreams. je passe. Somebody excuse my fantasy. Don't stop 'cause you blossom. Kinda just man. And I'm tapping these all-time highs. Open my eyes. In France, see boy. In the city, I see those C's and them knees. Excuse my sabotaging, playing on the plane while we campaigning on the town. Somebody just excuse my fancy. Pour it down with my fam. Do everything I can. Wow, somebody excuse my fancy. No, I said somebody excuse my fancy. Somebody excuse my fancy. I see those C's and those knees. 10th degrees. Twinkle toes on the train, a little finger on the plane. Somebody excuse my fan. She naughty and her name was Baby, 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 baby. Excuse my fancy. Grew up, I feel some type of way. Excuse me. And I know, excuse me. Excuse my playing the drums. I've come undone, swept by the drum. And come here, dear. Come on twinkle toes, I said, come bring me high. 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 Come meet me high. Look, come high. Somebody come bring some hide and ski. Come bring me. And here, come bring some hide somewhere. But maybe eyes can see. Come bring me high. Look, come high. Somebody come bring some hide and ski. Come bring me in here. Come bring some hide somewhere. But maybe eyes can see. Come bring me high. Hopping in a Chevy as I kiss my little mama. Never gonna go to the moon. Treating like a rehearsal till we hit the big room. And a creature stirring tonight. Catch our flight. We'll fly to the moon. Oh, sunrise. Eternal night. Stars shining bright. Let me know when to move. We'll fly to the moon. We'll fly to the moon. Hit the road like a rocket. I thought you were Christopher. Mother don't believe in no simulation. Going Super Saiyan at the station. Haul from Austin to Boston. Catch our flight. We'll fly to the moon. Oh, sunrise. Eternal night. Stars shining bright. Let me know when to move. We'll fly to the moon. We'll fly to the moon. We'll fly to fly to the moon, catch a flight, fly to the moon. We'll fly to the moon. We'll fly to the moon. If you love something, set it free. But you've got your hooks all into me. Yeah, your vocals and teeth are small. Try to swat you, but you just keep coming.
My two fat teardrops tie me down, so now I'm only halfway on the ground. And now the chandelier drips wax and blows at night. Could you lie with me till morning light?
I never liked being in an earthbound flight. I never liked being in an earthbound flight.
Well, they play bird songs where we sleep, and I've sighted canaries since I was 3. When two canary songs stand side by side, and one is for you, and one is for I.
Would you then decide love is a verb? I kinda think it's something I heard, but like most things I think I misspoke. And if history's taught me a lesson, I never liked being in an earthbound flight. I never liked being in an earthbound flight. Yeah, I tried to ascend in a house without air, but you know the rest, it's in history books, and they don't like how it sounds or looks. And like all grounded peaks holding heaven and hell, I'm 5 miles up with no wind in my sails. But one of these days I'll be up there. I wanna suspend disbelief in the air. Yeah, I'd love it if you could be there, 'cause for real I've got nowhere else like. I never liked being in an earthbound flight. I never liked being in an earthbound flight.
I could raise you, but you would beat me. You would beat me. You would beat me.
You would beat me. You would beat me. Armageddon is a deadly game. Catch me while you can. Glorified but never sanctified, cleansed by dirty hands. Born into the jungle, you could be the king, but watch the queen conquer. Heated in the shadows, cold around the promise of tomorrow. So if you wanna try it, follow me to the place where darkness and light are sweetly multiplying. Intoxicated, follow me. If you want to try it, follow me. If you want to try it, follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. If you want to try it, follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Not a competition, it's a symphony. Rhythms overrun. promise of tomorrow. So if you wanna try it, follow me to the place where